coming down with it. It was a real nice addition to the ball club last year coming over from Washington. He can do that on both.
It. And if you chase over the top and give them a chance to play 2-on-1, that's a matchup they feel that they can win more times than not.
CJ in transition pulls up for a three this summer. He looks terrific.
Getting stronger each year. And Kevin, if he expands that range as Bridges tries to throw that.
Shooting a couple of years ago at Detroit. And last year at Minnesota shot 37%, which certainly isn't pedestrian. Blazers would like to get up more 3 attempts this year, without question. Bain circles and lays it in and shooting. Ability to stretch the floor.
And a faster pace, just guys who are comfortable with the ball in their hands.
You know, Rodney Hood, who was he just huge in that Denver series. After the timeout, Oubre upends Tolliver. Ball comes free. CJ will leave it for Lillard. Deep one. 43 attempts. And he's going to shoot more this year. Baines answers with a triple. He's a guy that, of course, started and came off the bench for Atlanta, part of that 60-win team. He's played in over 40 playoff games, so it gives you that. Saric rumbles into the lane, turned away by Whiteside, spiking it off the window, triggering a break, and Bazemore pulling up from Simons, drilled. So there won't be many revelations, I don't think, on opening night, particularly after the two teams played in a 7-game series last year. There's a beautiful bounce.
You can go screen, rescreen, give him a bounce pass or a lob.
Kaminsky triggering a 3, got it.
Something to be excited about.
And so Neil O'Shea just went out and got himself a starting center. And Whiteside, who gives you a different. So these two youngsters are picking up where they left off in camp. They've just been sensational. Simons comes off the screen, gets an open look and drills it.
CJ, the way that those two always support one another and everything. And then two, CJ's out here acting up early, not saving anything for the regular season. But number two is it's all true. You know, it's not like hype. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Bicier and Collins converge. CJ in transition. The blow by. Deft touch. High win. He picks it up. Johnson, Kaminsky, Baines out there at the top of the floor. And Kaminsky will.
Being a little more opportunistic and confident when shooting behind the line. That's a nice pass.
How about that move? Fakes. Oubre knocks down the triple.
Some talent. That's something to build with.
That's a good group. Simons, the 3, got it.
He still knocked down like 2 threes. Or a few mid-range.
Come on, Dario!
Baines on the post and his ability to pass the ball. Gary in deep. Oh, finger
like
roll.
That. Yeah, you like that. That's
a little throwback to the old days.
Preseason edition.
Oubre gets tangled up with Trent. Play on, they say. And Bridges in transition.
Sant. Last season, shots between 30 and 40 feet.
Steph Curry, James Harden. Damian.
That's a promising young player out east.
Oubre turned away. CJ in transition, drills another.
As he was not instigating anything. He's minding his business, but like he says, if something comes to his door.
Saric out on the wing. Shows it to Tolliver, drives it. Kaminsky cross court. Good bold movement by the Suns. Saric ends up with it, drills a 3. CJ circling, looking for Lillard. He comes through on the Whiteside pick as well. And then Damian off that action. Whiteside defends Kaminsky, runs him off the 3-point arc. Tyler Johnson triggers and hits.
See, that's that pick and pop threat, Kev.
Yep.
That pick and pop threat.
And he just dragged him out there to crowd Johnson. Kaminsky will take it. Tyler Johnson deep. Bingo.
And that the Blazers don't typically do, force you to play with numbers. Damian does right there with Zach.
The new guys, he said the younger guys are picking things up really quickly, stuff you'd have to know from experience. I'd notice things in the middle of drills that I would share with them.
Come out, and you get a nice long stretch there.
And with the increased ball handlers, now Damian and CJ don't typically have to dribble.
CJ Dame High catch, swatted away by Oubre. CJ recovers, gets off the three, beats the... Tolliver, excellent defense. Positions himself. Oubre drills a three. And
I still get Cougar Gold cheese for Christmas. That's what I give him every single year. So I said, I think about it. As long as we still see you at Blazers games. But he's great. I wish him the best.
yeah, we do. Stop the play. We're not going to the replay officials. We're not, Tyler Johnson just keeps one of just 5 guys all time. I didn't know this. 5 guys all time in the top 20. As Whiteside wins a loose ball scramble. Dusts himself off, sprints down the floor. Collins comes up on Kaminsky. Whiteside runs out on Saric. 21 turnovers, Blazers. They were turning it over prolifically in the first moments of the first quarter. They find Johnson, so they
maybe put some key losses on people's records.
Yeah.
Who are slated to make the playoffs.
Dame deep three. Well, that was well defended.
And that happens a lot of times when star players are out. You become reliant on the team concept. Right?
2 minutes left in the quarter, and CJ tees up a deep triple. Labissiere keeps it alive off the window. Collins recovers and dumps it back in.
Strong. Zach to come into play.
Scow 6'11" and 235. Collins is 7-footer. Kaminsky for 3. Frank Kaminsky is leading them on the floor. Sudden stop, dumps it in. 10 to... Simons on the switch, sizes up Kaminsky. Too strong.
Nice.
Boy, was that ever.
Rebounding a lot like defense. A lot of it is want to.
Jerome triggers it. Jerome will field it. Now we'll bring it ahead. And he comes. Flips it up and in. This is a valuable minutes, big games, title game. Was sensational in the title game for Virginia. And coming off the bench. Wow.
And that's partially why, as you see, then how to utilize his big help. And if you switch, you got to guard a bigger guy.
Well, and then whatever you do, funnel him to that.
Yeah, to send him.
First week of preseason games is letting everyone get some run. Then the following week of Utah and Denver might be a little different. We'll be ramping up.
Terry Stott said the thing that he looks for defensively is running these opponents off the three-point line, not allowing them to get those attempts. The opponents were shooting close to 36%, which ranked 20th. But the point is to run them off that three-point arc.
It's more about execution. Win or loss. Nice pass.
Give and go. Wow, Mario. Simons on the Collins screen. 4-3. Yeah.
All game long. And he's playing crunch time minutes and does something to change the outcome of the game.
Cameron Johnson, catch it, shoot it. And so Cameron Johnson's proven that. Tyler Johnson can shoot. Mario ahead. Gary Trent Jr. finishes. Can bother guys at the rim with that size and those long arms. Cameron Johnson on the inbounds after the timeout comes off the screen. We've not talked, we have in the past here in preseason about for LeCue. Parentes out ahead of Blevins into the lane. Finishing strong and draws the foul. At the last time out, they had scored 35 points off of 22 turnovers here in this preseason game. And that will be that. 134-118, the Phoenix Suns defeat the Portland Trail Blazers.